Today's video is about a project that's been making some serious moves in the AI and Web3 space, DESTRA Network. These guys launched in 2024, but they've already rolled out a testnet and launched more working products than most projects do in a year. Their native token, DSYNC, has been climbing the ranks too, hitting number 5 on the most searched AI cryptocurrencies list alongside heavy hitters like Fetch.ai and The Graph. And unlike most new tokens, they've got some solid tokenomics, built-in burning mechanics, and nearly $1 million in locked liquidity. But what really matters is what they're building. In today's video, we're going to check out their main products, see what sets them apart, and why their development speed has caught everyone's attention. Let's get to it. Let's get into what DESTRA Network actually is. At its core, it's a layer 2 solution built on Ethereum, but with a totally different angle than what you usually see. While most L2s focus on making transactions faster or cheaper, DESTRA is building something bigger, a complete infrastructure platform for Web3. Think of them as a decentralized version of cloud services. Their network handles everything from GPU computing to storage, web hosting, and even domain names. All these services work together through something called proof of sync, which uses AI to keep the whole system running smoothly. The project is currently run by a team of 8 developers who've chosen to stay anonymous, which is often considered a red flag in the industry. However, the project's progress and quality so far has been promising. Since launching their testnet, they've rolled out several working products and secured some interesting partnerships, including one with BitTensor that we'll talk about later. What really stands out is their development speed. Most projects take months just to launch a basic feature, but these guys are pushing out working products almost every week. And we're not talking about simple smart contracts. These are full-scale infrastructure solutions that developers can actually use. Let's break down what DESTRA's actually built so far. First up is their GPU network, which might be their most interesting product. Instead of having massive data centers like traditional cloud providers, DESTRA lets anyone share their GPU power with the network. If you've got a decent graphic card sitting idle, you can loan it out and earn rewards. On the flip side, developers who need computing power can tap into this network without spending a fortune. In this space, they're going up against established players like Render Network, which has been the go-to for decentralized GPU power. But DESTRA is taking a different approach by focusing specifically on AI and machine learning workloads first, rather than rendering and graphics processing. Their web hosting platform takes a similar approach. Instead of relying on centralized servers, your website gets hosted across multiple nodes in the network. The platform offers drag-and-drop file uploads or direct GitHub repository imports. While projects like Filecoin have dominated decentralized storage, DESTRA aims to differentiate itself by offering a complete hosting solution rather than just storage. Their file storage system takes a unique approach to a common problem. While most NFT artwork gets stored on centralized servers, DESTRA's storage solution distributes files across different nodes for redundancy. The platform supports batch uploads of up to 100,000 files, with storage durations extending up to 5 years. Compared to Filecoin's model, which charges both file owners and users accessing the data, DESTRA only charges the file owner, potentially making it more cost-effective for large-scale storage. The ENS gateway is another key feature in their ecosystem. It addresses a fundamental Web3 problem, the inability to access .eth domains through standard browsers. The solution is straightforward. Adding .dcn.site to any ENS domain makes it accessible through regular browsers like Chrome or Firefox, without requiring specialized software or browser extensions. All these services run on their decentralized DNS system. Traditional DNS relies on centralized servers controlled by organizations like ICANN, creating potential points of failure. DESTRA's DNS distributes this control across the network, making websites more resistant to censorship and downtime. One of their noteworthy developments involves BitTensor integration. While BitTensor is known for its AI capabilities, the barrier to entry is high. Starting a subnet requires significant capital. DESTRA is working on a solution that would let developers access BitTensor's network through a pay-as-you-go model, potentially opening AI computing to a broader audience. As we mentioned earlier, proof of sync is at the heart of DESTRA's network. Instead of just confirming transactions like most blockchains, proof of sync focuses on resource verification. It constantly monitors things like response times, data integrity, and service quality across the network. The system splits network participants into 3 types of nodes. Validator nodes act as security checkpoints and need to stake DSYNC tokens to operate. Service nodes handle the actual work, like storing files or providing GPU power. Client nodes represent users accessing these services. What makes their system stand out is how they use AI to manage the network. Their algorithms track how well each node performs and adjust tasks accordingly. If some nodes are performing better than others, or if certain regions have more user demand, the system automatically redistributes workloads to maintain efficiency. The security layer uses zero-knowledge proofs, allowing the network to verify crucial information without exposing sensitive details. This is particularly important for enterprise users who need to maintain privacy while using decentralized services. Behind all these operations, there's a sophisticated AI system making real-time decisions. It handles everything from workload distribution to performance optimization, ensuring network resources are used efficiently. When demand spikes in certain regions or for specific services, the AI automatically adjusts the network's configuration to maintain optimal performance. This combination of AI-driven management and cryptographic security creates a system that can scale automatically while maintaining decentralization, solving one of the biggest challenges in blockchain infrastructure. The DSYNC token has quickly made its mark in the AI crypto space, currently ranking number 5 among the most searched AI cryptocurrencies of 2024. At the basic level, DSYNC works as the fuel for all transactions and services on the network. But where it gets interesting is in its tokenomics. The network implements a deflationary model. A portion of tokens get burned with each mainnet transaction, gradually reducing the overall supply. Looking at the numbers, the team has already shown strong commitment by burning about $900,000 worth of liquidity. This means these tokens are locked away permanently, something that's particularly noteworthy for a project this new. For node operators, DSYNC serves as both a stake and rewards mechanism. When running a validator node, you'll need to stake DSYNC tokens as collateral, though the exact amount required hasn't been announced yet. Service providers earn DSYNC rewards based on their contributions to the network, whether that's providing GPU power, storage space, or hosting services. On the user side, DSYNC is used to pay for any services on the platform. Need GPU for AI training? Want to host your website? Looking to store some NFTs? All of these services are priced and paid for in DSYNC. The road ahead for Destra looks busy, especially when we look at their Q1 2025 roadmap. Their main focus is on launching their GPU marketplace, targeting machine learning developers first. It's a smart move. By focusing on AI development, they're tapping into a market that desperately needs affordable computing power. They're also developing something called DESTRA Exclusives, a suite of AI trading tools that'll showcase their network's capabilities. This practical application of their infrastructure could serve as a proof of concept for other developers, but they're facing some serious competition. As we've mentioned, Render Network has a strong presence in decentralized GPU services, while Filecoin dominates decentralized storage. To compete effectively, Destra will need to keep up their current development pace and deliver on their roadmap promises. What's working in their favor is their all-in-one approach. While most competitors focus on single services, Destra's building a complete infrastructure package. Their Dubai testnet is already showing promising results. The real test will come with mainnet launch and actual user adoption. The team's also hinted at upcoming partnerships in the AI space and potential integrations with other Layer 2 solutions. These collaborations could be crucial for building a broader ecosystem around their infrastructure services. Looking at the complete picture, DESTRA Network stands out for 3 key points. Their comprehensive infrastructure approach, building an entire Web3 ecosystem rather than just single solutions. Impressive development pace, with 6 working projects launched in the first 6 weeks of operation. Strategic focus on AI computing needs, exactly when the market demands it most. From their testnet performance to their development speed and strategic partnerships, Destra's positioning themselves as a serious player in the Web3 infrastructure space. And this is why we believe Destra stands out as an AI project with potential in 2025. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more.